ready to dance. Oops. You guys going to the wrong one. Work hard, get smart.
Woo, woo, back is up.
All right, scholars, here's our Month of the Year song. You can dance in your square, but in your square. Sing with us. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December, and these are the months of the year. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December, and these are the months of the year. Now dance. Star 3, 2, 1. Work hard, get smart.
Woo, woo, back is up.
Ooh, I'm looking for 100% for this marble. Work hard, get smart.
Woo, woo, back is up.
Scanning eyes. Let's see if everyone's looking good. It's looking pretty good. Miss Thomas, what do you think? Was that pretty good?
Yeah.
Oh, let's try it again. I think we can do it silently. Work hard, get smart.
Woo, woo, back is up.
All right, let's see. Everyone in Shayona's row is in star. Jayla H is a leader in her row. Everyone in her row is in star. Alexander is in star. Blair is in star. It's looking pretty good. All right, scholars, now let's talk about the days of the week and the month of the year. Raise a strong silent hand if you can tell me what day of the week today is. Raise a strong silent hand if you can tell me what day of the week today is. Jayla H.
Today of the week is Wednesday.
Yeah, Jayla H.
Yeah,
All right, scholars, if today is Wednesday, what was yesterday? Strong silent hand. If today is Wednesday, what was yesterday? Yusuf, complete sentence, my love.
Yesterday was Tuesday.
Yeah, Yusuf.
Yeah, Yusuf.
Man, I love the enthusiasm Kai and Malaysia are showing. They are cheering for their friends, happy to be at school. If today is Wednesday, what's tomorrow going to be? Raise a strong, silent hand. Ooh, I've got 4 scholars who know. Do I have more scholars who know what tomorrow will be? Let's see. Deja, hands down and track. What will tomorrow be, Deja? Can you say it in a strong voice, Deja? Yeah, Deja.
Yeah, Deja.
You are absolutely right. So, today is Wednesday, yesterday was Tuesday, tomorrow will be Thursday. We know this is today. So we're going to do our counting pattern to see how many days we've been in our month of February. When we get here, we're going to stop. If I have 100% participating and 100% stopping on the day that is today, we will earn a marble. Get ready to count with me. Get ready, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That was excellent. Yeah, Vanderbilt.
Yeah,
Scholars, we also need to be able to solve patterns. This helps us really be able to make sure that we understand how things work in the world. We're going to use patterns all the time. When you get to college, when you get to high school, you'll be doing things like algebra. And you'll need to be able to extend patterns to be able to really do that hard college math. So let's look at our A-B pattern. Remember, we're going to stop right here to see what the next thing in the pattern will be. Get ready?
Star, heart, star, heart, star, heart.
What will it be, Vanderbilt?
Heart.
Yeah, Vanderbilt.
Yeah, Vanderbilt.
So, now I need a scholar with a strong voice to tell me today's date. Who thinks that they can tell me today's date using the month, the day, and the year? Who thinks they can do that? Caleb, strong voice, please.
Wednesday.
Today is?
Today is Wednesday, February 6, 2013.
Yeah, Caleb.
Yeah, Caleb.
You know what I saw? I saw Jayla H sitting up straight and tall and Royalty sitting up straight and tall, respecting their friend Caleb by tracking him when he was speaking. That was so good to see. Now, scholars, we need to see how many days we've been in school. Don't worry, it's okay. Work hard, get smart.
Woo, woo, back is up.
Yusuf is showing showing enthusiasm. He's tracking me. Ashton has his hands in his lap, tracking only me. Now, scholars, I have a straw I need to add for today. Eyes up here. Scholars, where should I put this straw? In my hundreds, tens, or ones? Where, scholars? If I add 1 to 2, what do I get, scholars?
113.
Well, I do get 113 in all, but what is just 2 plus 1? If I'm just looking at the ones digit, what do I get, scholars?
3.
That's right. But you were right also when you said that we've been in school 113 days. Now I want you to think. How many hundreds are in this number? I'm looking for scholars who are thinking, whose eyes are on me. Blair? How many hundreds are in 113, scholars?
1.
Ooh, I'm loving the enthusiasm I'm seeing from royalty. How many tens are in this number, scholars?
1.
How many ones are in this number, scholars?
3.
Yeah, Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt.
Your brains are getting so smart. You are working super, super hard. Now, scholars, another thing that I want us to do today is just review clocks. So I want you to close your eyes, and I'm going to put a time up on this clock. And I'm going to see if you can tell what time this is. Let's see. Open your eyes and sit in star. Jayla H is looking. Now I'm going to ask some questions. I'm going to call on a scholar, so listen for your name. Be ready to answer. You're sitting up straight and tall in star like Ashton and Blair. Now, let's look. What is this hand called? This shorter hand. Think. I'm going to call on a scholar. What is the shorter hand called? Anthony. What is the shorter hand called on a clock? It is called the minute hand.
Shorter hand.
It is called, this hand is the minute hand. Does it tell us the minute? What else could it be? If it's not the minute hand, because it's the shorter hand, what could it be, Anthony? What's the other hand? Jaleel, can you help him out? So it's called the hour hand. What is it called, Anthony? Yeah, Anthony. Jaleel. So I'm noticing something. I'm noticing that the hour hand is between two numbers. What two numbers is my hour hand between? Think. Alexander, what two numbers is my hour hand between?
11 and 2.
Can you say it in a complete sentence? It is between.
Between 11 and 2.
Yeah, Alexander. So I know that a clock hand is going around this way. So is it 10 or 11? Think. Say it is in a complete sentence. Deja, what is the hour for this clock?
10.
It is.
10.
Say it in a complete sentence. 11.
It is 10.
Yeah, Deja.
Deja.
Now I need to look at the other hand on my clock. What is this other hand called? This longer hand. Tyrese, what is this longer hand called? Who can help Tyrese out? We're going to come back to him. Jayla H, what is this longer hand called?
The longer hand is called the minute hand.
All right, Tyrese, what is this longer hand called?
The minute hand.
So Tyrese, what does the minute hand tell us? Does it tell us the hour or the minute?
The minute.
Yeah, Tyrese. Jayla H. So the minute hand is on the 6. What is my minute then? Think. What is my minute? What is the minute in this clock? What do I write on my digital clock? Kayla, if the minute hand is on the 6, what do I write for my minutes?
6.
So I just write 6 like this?
30.
Oh, you said 30. Why is it 30, Kayla?
Because when it's 30, when the long hand is pointing down to the 6, that means the minute is 30.
Let's give him snap, crackle, pop. Get ready. Snap, crackle, pop. Excellent job, Vanderbilt. Now what we're going to do is we are going to turn and get ready for math. When I say go, you will turn silently and track for math, for a marble. Ready, go. 3, 2, 1. Jayla H is in star. Royalty is in star. Kai is in star. Alexander, turn and track me. All right, scholars, my expectations for math are that you are sitting up straight and tall, you are tracking me, you are silent, and you are thinking about math. Just now, you turned silently and tracked me, and you earned a marble. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. 3, 2, 1, get ready. Now, today, scholars, we are going to work on ordering numbers. Repeat after me. Everyone, I need to hear your voice with enthusiasm. I can.
I can.
Order numbers.
Order numbers.
From least to greatest.
From least to greatest.
And greatest to least.
And greatest to least.
I love the way some of my scholars remembered our words from yesterday, had motions that go with it. We remember that when we say greatest, we put our hands out real big like this because that means the number is the biggest. Say, get ready, greatest.
Greatest.
Ooh, I'm looking for 100%. We'll try it one more time. Get ready, greatest.
Greatest.
Much better. Now, back in start.
Ooh, back inside.
We also learned the word least yesterday. Show me least. Least.
Least.
Least. We're going to use what we learned yesterday to help us order numbers from greatest to least. Now, yesterday, scholars, we learned that we can use our alligator symbols like greater than, less than, and equal to order or compare two numbers. Now, everyone's in star. Their hands are folded in their lap like Alexander. Their eyes are on me like Anthony and Cheyenne. All right, scholars. So if I have these two numbers, 12 and 27, I can use place value to help me compare them. We're reviewing this from yesterday so that we're ready to order numbers today. Now, I'm going to look at which digit first. Help me out, Vanderbilt. Remind me. What digit do I look at first to compare numbers? Jayla H, which digit do I look at first to compare the numbers?
The digit that you look at first is 10.
Yeah, Jayla H.
Yeah,
So I can draw place value blocks to help me. I look at the 10s first and I see we have 1 10 and 12 and 2 10s and 27. So which number is the alligator mouth going to eat? Which one should I draw my open alligator mouth to? Josiah. Which of these numbers is my alligator mouth going to open to? Why, Josiah? Because it has more 10. Snap, crackle, pop, get ready.
Snap, crackle, pop.
So when I read this sentence, I would say 12 is less than 27. We read the number sentence just like we do a book from the left to the right. And since 12 is smaller, we say it's less than. Now, scholars, we're going to use that same skill today. Ooh, you've already earned 5 marbles. I'm going to keep that in mind, and we're going to add on to this poster as Alligator helps us order 3 numbers. So Alligator is going to help us out. He came back again today, and we're going to order some numbers with him. Then you guys are going to get to help me practice when we go back to our seats. So I'm going to be looking for scholars who are showing enthusiasm and for my whole class to be earning marbles by sitting in star and growing their brains by listening. Now, when we order numbers, you can order numbers from least to greatest. I can think of a lot of times when I've had to order things from least to greatest. When I want to go to the store and I want to buy cereal, I can order the prices of these cereal from least to greatest to see which one I want to buy. There might be 3 or 4 different types of cereal that I'll need to put in order to see which one is the least, because that's the one I'll want to buy. You're going to need to be able to use this skill all the time to save money, to be able to see which one you want to have the most of or the least of. So, you can order numbers from least to greatest. Here, Alligator has a balloon with 37, 76, and 73. He tells us the first thing we need to do is to look at the 10s digit. Which digit do we look at first? The
10 digit.
Now this sounds really familiar because yesterday I remember that we look at the 10s digit first when we were comparing numbers. That's because the 10s digit is the biggest number. So first I look at the 10s digit. Now here's a little trick I like to do when I'm ordering numbers. It can get pretty tricky to have more than two-digit numbers to work with. So I underline the tens digit. What do I do to the tens digit, scholars?
Underline the 10th digit.
I do that so I make sure I'm looking at the same digit in every number to compare. I love the way Jayla H is still in star, Malaysia and Ashton are in star, and Blair are in star. Check your body. Make sure you're using body control so that you are looking sharp and you're learning the most. So we have underlined the tens digit in our numbers. We have a 3 and 37, a 7 and 76, and a 7 and 73 in the tens digit. Now I know I'm trying to order my numbers from least to greatest. From least to greatest. Now when I do that, I'm looking for first which number is least. The alligator's saying the number with the fewest tens is 37. Give a silent thumbs up if you agree with alligator that the number with the fewest tens is 37. Caleb, tell me why you agree with alligator. Back in star, everyone else.
Because you made me want to save money so you can buy something else.
So I hear you telling me a reason when we wouldn't want to order numbers from least to greatest. But why do you agree with alligator that 37 is the least of these three numbers? 37, 76, and 73. Why is it the least?
It's because the least is 30, the tens have 3, and the 7 have like 7 tens.
The other ones have 7 tens. Let's give him fantastic. Get ready.
Fantastic.
Oh man, I almost had 100% participating in that cheer, showing enthusiasm. I know next time we're going to get every single scholar to make sure that we are participating in our cheers, showing respect to our friends. Now, when the tens digits are the same, like in 76 and 73, I can compare the ones digit. What digit do I compare next? The
1 digit.
That's right, because even if the tens are the same, it doesn't mean those two numbers are equal. The ones can be different, and we can help compare those. So let's look. Another trick I like to use is after I underline all of my tens, I circle all of my ones. What do I do to my ones?
Circle ones.
That helps me make sure that I'm comparing the same digit in every number so I don't get confused. So I've circled the 7 in the ones digit, the 6 in the ones digit, and the 3 in the ones digit. I don't really need to look at 37 because we already know it's the least because it had fewer tens. But I do need to look at the ones digit in 76 and 73. Which number is greater, 76 or 73? Think. I'm going to call on a scholar to explain to me using their mathematical thinking. Think. Shayana, which number is greater, 76 or 73? And tell me why.
The greatest number is 76 because it has the most tens and the most ones.
So I hear you saying it has the most tens. Does it really have the most tens?
Yeah, no.
It has the same tens but more.
Ones.
That's right. You were right about the ones. Let's give Shayana snap, crackle, pop. Get ready.
Snap, crackle, pop.
Oh man, we are showing so much enthusiasm for our friends. So Shayana's right. 76 is the greatest because it has the most ones. Alligator's telling me the number with the most ones is the greatest number. Now we're going to put those numbers in order from least to greatest. I remember that 37 was the least because it has the fewest tens. I remember 73 was less than 76 because it has fewer ones. But it is more than 37 because it has more tens. 76 is the greatest because it has 7 tens, which is more than 37s, and 6 ones, which is more than 73. Yes, Julia. Arnesia, start.
37 is 73. The 37 has 3 tens and the 73 has 3 ones.
The 73 has 3 ones. Oh, I noticed that you noticed that these numbers have numbers that are similar. But are these 3s worth the same amount? What is the value of this 3? Yes. Yeah, Jaleel. He said the value of this 3 is 30 because it's in the tens digit. Jaleel, what is the value of this 3? It's just 3. Why, Jaleel?
Because it's in the 1 digit.
Yeah, Jaleo.
Jaleo.
Now I'm going to use my scanning eyes to see if we're all in star. Ooh, it's looking pretty good. Yeah, Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt.
Now, scholars, we are going to go back to our seats. When you get back to your seats, there is a piece of paper in your bucket. If you can't find it, don't worry. You can look through your bucket and it can be there. If you can't find it still, raise the side of the hand because I have extra. So this piece of paper we're going to do together. The only thing I want you to do, ooh, I'm looking for scholars like Yusuf who are tracking me to make sure they understand. Jaleel, hands in your lap. Anthony, eyes. You're going to put your name on your paper. What are you going to put on your name paper? Your
Name.
What are you going to put on your paper first? Then I want you to sit in star. What are you going to do next, scholars? Sit in
Star.
I'm going to be looking for tables who get that done quickly and quietly. The first table done will get the most points. Then, if we all do it, we can get a marble. Now, scholars, we're going to go back to our seats, counting by tens. I want us to show enthusiasm by all singing this song. It's also just more fun when we all sing, and it helps us learn. When I say go, you'll go back to your seats and count by tens and get out your worksheet. Go. 10,
10, 20, 30.